Good evening. I'm pretty excited about what I'm about to do here, which is why I'm videoing it. I'm going to make my very first probiotic drink that is going to be fermenting over time. And every day in the morning I get to take a little bit of it to promote gut health. Every night I get to prepare it for the next day. So it's something that you can keep accountable. I feel like it's really going to support me, and I want to help you create it yourself if you would also like the support of the probiotics. So I'm going to do two of them. The first one I'm going to do is going to be with probiotic strains and organic cane sugar. The other one is going to be with coconut probiotic and coconut water. No sugar is needed for that one. I also got some sauerkraut here so you can see another fermented item. So to start out, and again, I'm doing this for the first time here, so this is what I feel like would be best, and some word I got from a good friend of mine, Daniel. So we're going to actually put these probiotics from the capsule into the jar, one by one. So the reason I'm putting so many different kinds, I have Viva Labs, Mega Foods, Nature's Way, and Super Bio, is because I feel that the more strains are in here, this drink, the more powerful the drink will be. So some of these are even different colors than others. I know this one has some other kind of active ingredient in it. It's a spirulina, it's prebiotic spirulina. And then this one has turmeric and curcumin in it, and both of these are tremendous for the body. So that's why that one is green. This is why this one is yellow, like orange color. So it's going to be a pretty interesting little mix. We've got a lot of stuff going on here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different kinds of probiotics. So once the probiotics are in there, those are just probiotics sitting in a jar. So to activate them, we're going to put some sugar and water in there, and filtered water is the best to use. So the water in the probiotics would just be water and probiotics. And if you let it sit, it's really not going to do too much. It's just going to sit there. It might get a little fermentation, but the reason we put sugar is because the probiotics are actually going to eat the sugar, and that's going to cause a fermentation like sauerkraut. Like when I open this sauerkraut, it goes, it's like a fizz. So that's the purpose of the sugar, not to make it sweet, but it does add some sweetness, and we all love sweetness. I do. So I'm going to do like a little less than a tablespoon for this 16-ounce ball jar. And this is organic cane sugar. I got it from Costco. I got 10 pounds for $8, super cheap. And I know you can buy it at like any other grocery store that exists. Just make sure to get the organic stuff. So then I'm going to come over here after you check out this lovely mix here. And I just washed the jar, so there's already just a little bit of water in there. We're just going to use regular filtered water. This is a Berkey. It's removing 99.9% of all bacteria, pathogens, and viruses. And then it goes through a whole other filter, which takes out fluoride. So that's super helpful, getting the fluoride out. So I'm leaving a little bit at the top. This is room for carbonation to occur and for it to ferment. So then when I open it, you're going to get a fizz. So again, we got like a little less than a tablespoon for this 16-ounce jar, as many probiotic strains as you want. Oh yeah, and then I actually just got this. This is a Cavita sparkling probiotic beverage. It's the mojito flavor, lime mint coconut. I'm going to add this in there because there's some pretty cool strains in here too. This is already actually sparkling. Just a little bit of that. It's actually pretty good. So another thing you could do, instead of using cane sugar, because some people might not want straight cane sugar, is you can use a fruit juice. So something like this, I just found this at Publix actually. It's got pomegranate, blueberry, apple, blackberry, and mint. You can actually use this in place of sugar. Really, the probiotics just need something to eat and like grab onto, and then the next one I'm going to do is a coconut water one. So this one, super simple. Whole Foods, this was $3. It's one serving of coconut probiotic, and it's by the company Inner Eco To Go. So this is much more simple than this one. This is already a little fermented. I've never actually tried this before. Let's see a little bit. Whoa. It's got a really interesting flavor. And the bottle is awesome. Look at that. So this is Zico Premium Coconut Water that I'm going to add in with this. And it could be cold, it could be warm, it's really not too important. These come in the refrigerated section at Whole Foods, so you might want to keep it refrigerated until you do this. Going in with the coconut water. And again, I'm going to leave like 1/4 at the top here. I love this stuff. If you didn't know, Costco sells 9 of those containers, like the liter ones, for $20. Such a good deal. They're like $5 each at like Publix. So next step, same as the first one. I'm gonna cap this off, make sure it's airtight. So that's one part about this that is definite, airtightness. That's gonna keep everything locked in, like a sauerkraut or a kimchi, even like a carbonated soda. It's just gonna have everything tight. So now, the first time I do this, 24 hours I want to wait to open them up. That's going to allow the fermentation to fully take root. Once I let it ferment one time, I can lessen that time to 8 hours. So today it's 8:19 right now. I'm going to wait till 8:19 the next night. Then I'm going to open it and I'm going to drink some. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add about half. So I'm not going to drink all of it because then I wouldn't have any, they call it like a cultured, like a mother almost, they call it the kombucha. We're going to keep about half, drink half, refill it with water, and then add sugar again. Now, you don't have to keep adding probiotics, and this is the genius part about it, because they're going to replicate. So as I just close that, it's already probably started to replicate. I'm not a probiotic physicist, but I might become one by doing this because I might learn the processes. So there we go. You get a probiotic drink every morning just by doing a little work at night. And this just took like 6 minutes, I think. And once I get it started after this first initial push of all these probiotics, it's probably going to take me about 30 seconds every night before bed. Just sugar, water, and then 30 seconds in the morning. Swig it, or you can sip it. You know, you got your little morning probiotic cocktail with some tea, get an egg going, who knows. Thanks for watching. I love you guys.
Yo dog, I had my homie had some probiotic recipes, so yeah, that guy, that's the one. So you know what I did? I just added more probiotics to the probiotic mixture.
Yeah.
Yo, like this is my homie, these are my little homies. These are like literally millions of little homies just getting down in here, and they gonna get in this little bottle, and they gon' shake it, shake it, yeah.
So I'm gonna add these new probiotics. I can't do this all with one hand. If I could, it would be awesome. All right, that actually right there, this is a tablet. And I asked Brian, I said, does he think that this tablet is gonna go in, like dissolve? And he goes,
and he does.
yeah, he thinks so. Drop it in. Oh, I missed. I missed. It just dissolves. And then he's got my on the second one here. This video is way too long. I might cut it at the first part.
By the way,
if I don't, you're looking at a really
this
special peek.
Janabiotic comes from Jana. Janet Cimarelli, fantastic nutritionist at Greenland Zindel Ray.
That was a pretty good plug, Brian.
And I'm a plugger.
And there we have it, folks. We have now
That's what
1,
she said,
2,
he said.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strains. Not just strains. They're actually brands with multiple strains in them. Just so you know, this one has like 5 right here. This one's rocking at 5 too.
Nice strain.
This one's rocking at like 12. Look at all those.